everybody. This is Lorraine.
And Jennifer.
And this morning, we're going to talk about the helpful people that you can access when you are curious about how to run your Facebook ads or your Google ads. And isn't it amazing that both of those platforms that are so unaccessible have people you can talk to when you need help with your ads?
And they're constantly emailing you with suggestions and things that you should do. I mean, it's just wonderful.
And, I think on the one hand, if you are a small business owner and you know you need to be advertising on the platform and you do not necessarily want to hire or you're not ready to hire an agency to manage all of it, it can be a good solution. However,
Something is always better than nothing.
mhm,
So I feel like I have a lot of experience with this. Obviously, we do a lot of ads, but I've also interviewed and worked with a lot of Facebook and Google ad reps. And first of all, I want to talk about what their motives are. Now, this is as recent as 6 months ago. So obviously, things are constantly changing. But I know with Facebook and Google ad reps, they are paid based on the number of changes that they get you to take. Whether or not those changes actually align with what's best for the account or what's best for you as the business owner is going to be two different things.
absolutely. Now you have reps and there are varying levels of skill and knowledge, and some of them can look at your account and really make legitimately
Yes.
good suggestions, but a lot of times what you're doing is fine and the changes aren't going to necessarily improve it, but they don't get paid if you don't.
What Yeah, what I've seen lately is a lot of what automatic AI is already suggesting inside the platform. You already have that on both Facebook and Google. And so, you don't need that extra layer. I really feel like they are sales reps in a lot of ways. It's very difficult with either one of these companies to actually get customer service and get assistance with things that you actually need. But I think, if they can upsell you and get you to spend more money, then they're certainly going to spend that time.
Yeah, and as long as you understand that, as long as you understand going in that the free advice comes at a price, I think there can be some benefit. But so let's talk about that. What, if any, advantages do you see working with one of these reps versus working with just we're doing it yourself or spending the
So,
money to do full agency?
well, I don't think there's ever just working directly with them unless you're spending $100,000 or more.
Oh,
That's how high. There is advantages to working with a Google partner who has access to, so we're a Google partner, and we are actually a Facebook partner as well. And so we have access to higher level people that can get things done that you couldn't get done on your own. And sometimes we can't get done on our own as well. The very lower level that is just reaching directly out to the client, that is gonna be just a lot of the automated suggestions that are already inside the platform that you could perhaps fill it out yourself or figure it out yourself. So there are lots of different levels. I mean, I myself have been on the phone with a Google engineer, and I was able to show him problems that he wasn't able to say. Now, that's gonna be like a rarity, but, there's definitely lots of different levels.
so if I'm going to use one of these reps, how do I enter into that conversation to help get the best results?
Well, you first of all, don't enter in, they reach out to you. There's no way for you to, like, get a particular there is a, you can, in the top right-hand corner of either one of your accounts well, Google, Facebook, you can't even do that. You can reach out to a help desk, but you're just gonna get a random person. Um, if you do reach out, have your specific questions that you want to ask and have them give you an answer. I wouldn't, since you're not going to have anybody dedicated, I would call back multiple times and try to get like different answers from different people in order to hear, okay, is the answer the same or am I getting different?
That's a really good idea because you're not paying for it.
Yeah.
So that way you're actually getting input from different people. And if you hear the same thing, then you know that is a reliable and legit suggestion.
Yeah. Don't expect that they understand your industry, that they understand your business needs, that they understand any of that strategy-wise. They're only going to understand what the platform can and cannot do to get to your goals that you want. But you need to understand what your goals are. And personally, sometimes I think that's where a lot of times people need that help with is they're not sure how digital marketing or ads can help them get to their goals.
Mm, interesting. Okay. How about the other side? I've been approached by a Facebook ad rep or a Google ad rep, and I'm thinking about it there. What should I watch out for?
How they're paid. They do not work for you. They do work for, and in fact, in most cases, they actually don't even work for Facebook or Google. They work for a third-party vendor that Google or Facebook has hired to assist with this. So you're not even working with someone that is on the inside. In the very early days, yes, that happened maybe a decade ago, but right now you're working with an outsourced team, and that's very scary to me knowing that I'm not sure who I'm really working with. Again, go back to following the money.
Yeah, that is a really good point. That
I know
it's
there it's deep. It's just it's I don't think you should not take the call, especially if you're a novice, but if you have any experience at all, I feel like there's plenty of resources out there of people that are willing to teach you, plenty of courses that you can do, that you're gonna get more of the strategy and the insights that you really need. I feel like it's basic questions, that you should be asking them, but it should be nothing to do with strategy and how you develop it. So if you need that, I would seek other resources. If you just want to know where is this button at and how do I do this, then I would deal with somebody that's at Facebook or Google Ads.
so I'm going to say that, if you're just getting started and you just want to throw a little money at it, this is a fine place to test the water. But if you're serious about using this kind of advertising as part of your overall marketing program, you need to talk to the folks at Elevated Marketing Solutions. Flat
You
out.
can waste money really quickly.
And unless Jen, there's anything else you think we need to cover this morning, I'm going to put a pin in it there and say you can grow your community, you can grow your business with these ads. You just got to be careful who you trust as a partner to do it with.
Absolutely. All right. Take care, everyone.
Bye now.